these, in my opinion, are meh category coins. Now, when we're talking about the not too shabby coins, now we're getting into something that I kind of specialize in, that I kind of like. Let's just talk about the things that are in the not too shabby category in terms of characteristics, and then I will show you some examples. We're going to talk about the release being early. Release early. I switched to lowercase there. Early in series. So we're talking about, you know, first through like third in the series. First through third. What else are we talking about? Mintages. 10 to 15K mintage. That's a nice low mintage that you want to see. We're going to talk about broad appeal. Broad appeal. And that means like big audiences for this particular item. We're going to talk about the starting price being in the low, I would say $30 range. Obviously, this is going to be in relation to spot price right now, spot being at $25. If you could get something in the low $30 range, that's really good. We're going to say the rate of returns are going to be between 25 to 50% returns. All right, and you could easily look that up on eBay when it comes to the sold and completed items. We're going to talk about the hype, moderate hype. Cool design, and you know, kind of going along with the broad appeal, brand recognition. Now, I'm going to show you some examples of the not too shabby category, and that is obviously, those of you that know this channel, that's like the Marvel coins. Okay, you got. Now, this isn't always like, this isn't like a exact formula. There's 50,000, 50, when it comes to the mintage of these coins. However, what makes up for the higher mintage of these coins is the fact that it's got broad appeal, strong brand recognition. Marvel is a juggernaut, right? And along with like the Marvel and like Disney owned pieces, we're going to go with like Star Wars. I'm trying to take this stuff out, right? Star Wars, very big in terms of the appeal. Lots and lots of characters. Okay, can go on and on and on. All right, so Star Wars is in like the not too shabby category. Not necessarily printing money per se, but definitely a hot item. And then also in the not too shabby category, I'm getting some of these coins out here for you guys. What do we have here? Actually, that's going to be in the printing money category. Hang on now. Actually, those go in the printing money category. These, right? Something that's like kind of unique, cool design, right? These were like the shipwreck, Australian shipwreck coins. Very cool. Only 4 in the series. So I forget the mintage on these. I want to say 20, 25,000. I could be wrong. But still, very cool design. So any of these things, if these kind of, it's almost like check boxes. If the coin kind of checks off a lot of these boxes, you're going to be in like the not too shabby category. Also, I always look at the hype. It really does pay for those of you that are on social media to pay attention to what people are chattering about, what they're posting about online. If they're really excited for a particular item, or there's a decent amount of people posting the particular coin, you want to pay attention to it. So again, early in the series, you know, first or third in the series, low mintage, these are the types of things that you're going to be looking for. They have a 25 to 50% rate of return, right? So these Marvel coins, if you bought them at, let's say $40, and you could get around, you know, 20%, or sorry, $20 back on them, right? Like Captain America, Iron Man, for a while, like Venom was going for like $88. Those coins, not too shabby. So when it comes to the printing money category, okay, let's see. Yep, plenty of room. All right, first in series. And I have some examples that I'm going to show you that this is a key right there. First in the series, low mintage, right? We're going to talk about, like, again, 10 to 15K, broad appeal, a lot of the same things as the previous category, low $30 range. So again, it's a lot of the same. I can actually kind of, here's the difference though, rang. I can't fit the E here. We'll do that. 30 range. The rate of return though, 50 to 100% returns. All right. High level of hype. This is crucial. And then impressive design, broad appeal, or we said that, brand recognition, brand. Okay, so the difference from the fourth category to the fifth category is obviously the rate of returns. First in the series is critical. I'm telling you, I can't stress this enough. Let's give this a double star there. And the hype. You need to pay attention to the hype. If I'm not seeing a lot of hype on social media for a particular item, most likely I'm not going to really buy it, because if people don't give a crap about a particular coin, I'm not buying it. Okay, first in the series, obviously Spider-Man. This thing released for around $30. It goes for around $200 all day long. If I could go back in time, I would have bought a case of those things. Also, very, very cool. In these coins right here, this is the Black Flag coins, okay? Low mintage, lots and lots of hype. So, right, high hype, low mintage, right, 10 to 15, broad appeal. It's got the pirates. So this is another type of item that does very well. Back here, this right here, all right, fairly expensive to kind of start off with. This is like the revolver, but I mean, talk about the design, impressive design, really, really beautiful, antique finish, ultra high relief. This is a coin and it's in the shape of a revolver. So this kind of goes into the printing money category. For whatever reason, Geiger bars, people just love them, even though like the design doesn't really change. This is like in a printing money category. Some of this stuff is going to be an anomaly. Also in the printing money category, guys, is the Libertads here. Guys, you gotta get into Libertads if you're looking to be, you know, buying and selling precious metals. Libertads all day long. Okay, now I'm hoping that putting into words in this sort of chart is going to help a lot of you. The stuff like this, I would caution you to kind of stay away from unless you are going to keep it for yourself. Don't buy this stuff if you're looking to flip it. Too specialized, kind of like these things. These actually ended up doing not too shabby in printing money, but very, very expensive. Kind of a roll of the dice there. Very expensive to buy these outright from the beginning. I think they were like $240, $250 when they released, and now they're selling for like $700 on eBay, and that's not the list price. That's actually the sale prices. So I hope this makes sense to you. I don't recall ever doing a video like this in the past. If those of you that stuck around this whole entire time, good for you. You most likely will be able to take something away from this. And I'm very curious as to what your thoughts are in terms of the qualifications of these categories. Did I leave something out that you always look for when it comes to buying? Also, I guess you could say in the not too shabby in printing, you could talk about the mint, like where it actually came from. Some mints are viewed as being better than others. So, you know, like if you're thinking of, I think the Royal Canadian Mint, you know, milk spotting. Some mints from Africa always have milk spotting. And then when you get into things like Samoa and Fiji, things like that, those typically have really, really high levels of quality control when it comes to their minting process. So you could look at the mint, I guess, as well to classify where on the spectrum the piece belongs. But anyway, let me know in the comments down below, what are your thoughts on my very official chart here? And do you agree or disagree? Let me know in the comments down below.